Hello everyone, welcome to the Cubic Shenanigans Warhammer Battle Report brought to you by the Dias Cast.
Yes.
This is episode 99 and a half.
For us.
For us. So, for those of you who don't know, I've been on the show a couple times. I'm Brendan. I'm playing tonight. This is
and I'm Dan, the host of Cubic Shenanigans.
Yes, so you can find us on whatever podcasting platform.
Absolutely.
And we have been kindly invited by the Dias Cast crew to Battle Report on the channel.
Yeah,
so
which is awesome.
There's a lot of games that you and I play in my basement, but that now is going to...
That never get recorded.
Yeah, that never get recorded.
Right.
So that now you guys will get to see. For those of you that don't know, we're recording episode 100 in like 2 days.
Yeah.
So by the time this comes out, we'll be recording episode 100.
Yep.
And so let's talk about what we're playing, Dan.
Yeah. So go ahead. Why don't you? This is a kind of a new army for you to play.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So the benefit of playing with the Dias Cast guys is the access to all of the armies.
Yes.
So I'm going to be playing a Trolls Heavy Gits list.
Oh, perfect.
And you, though, have something that you have much more experience with.
Yes, I'm playing Nighthaunt. Ooh, shock to anybody who knows me. And I'm going to be playing Scarlet Doom.
Cool.
So yeah, use my blade dice a little bit.
Right.
And I'm trying something new. I'm actually also trying the Cairnwraith, which, is you either love him or hate him. That's what you hear. So I'm going to give him a shot. I mean, why not?
Cool. Well, let's go deep dive into our list then. Alright, so tonight, like we talked about in the preview, I'm going to be running Gloomspite Gits with the sub-faction Glog's Mega Mob, a grand strategy of take what's theirs, and a triumph for inspired. I'm enough points down where I'm hoping I'm going to get to use it, and I'm really going to need it because my bravery is low and I'm not allowed to use the inspiring presence if I'm terrified. So I've got a Dankhold Troggoths as my general with the Shepherd of Idiotic Destruction, the artifacts, the Aether Court Studded Hide, the things you have to take. More interestingly, I have a Dankhold Troggoths who is a wizard with Flaming Tome and will be taking Laoshan as a Trogboss delivery system right into the meat of the enemy. 2 Fungoid Cave Shamans, one with Hand of Gork, one for Itchy Nuisance, again for Trog delivery systems. A unit of 6 Fellwater Trogs, a unit of 3 Fellwater Trogs, 2 units of 3 Rockgut Trogs, and then 2 units of 20 Stabas with a Marshcrawler Sloggoth, who hands out a great AoE +1 to hit bubble, so my trolls will be hitting on 2s, which, I need all the benefits I can get. Then I've got Mork's Mighty Mushroom to do some AoE shooting damage, and then finally Laoshan, the Trog delivery system. So Bounty Hunters for the Fellwaters and one of the Rockguts, Expert Conquerors for the other Rockgut and the Stabas, and then a Warlord so that I can make a Trog delivery system reality.
Okay, I'm playing Nighthaunt. I'm playing Scarlet Doom, and my grand strategy is Demonstration of Strength. So hopefully I'll have enough left on the board after all those Trogs hit me hard. My Triumph is Indomitable. I don't think I'm going to get mine because I think Brendan has less points, but we'll see when we get there. I have a Guardian Souls with the Seal of Shaiish to try to get the 5-up ward if I can. My Cruel Ghast actually has the Light Shard, so I can get off some extra attacks, which would be awesome. And Reikenor has Spectral Tether, so hopefully I can bounce him around a little bit. That would be really good. I found out the last couple of games he's actually pretty punchy and be nice. Plus he can throw maybe Purple Sun deep inside Brendan's territory, whatever else. We'll see what happens. And then I got the Cairnwraith. I'm trying him out. I've heard good things, bad things, but I'm just going to give him a shot. And I really stacked him up. He's my general. He has Hatred of the Living, so he's going to get to reroll hits and wounds. And then he's also got the Arcane Tome, so he can cast Flaming Weapon and get 3 damage on his attacks. Hopefully I'll get into something that has more than one model and get more than one attack. I have a unit of 20 Chain Rafts, unit of 10. I have 3 units of 10 Blade Dice. I have 5 Crossbows, Craven Throne Guard. We're going to give those a try too. There's a lot of experimentation for me going on in this particular list. I have 3 Spirit Hosts to hopefully make my leaders a little more resilient. I'm also taking Purple Sun based on the recommendation of Nick and Brendan. And I've also got Quicksilver Swords. So I'm going to give them a try as well to see if those mortal wounds can wear them down just a little bit. But that's kind of my list, and hopefully it'll work out good. Brendan and I play a lot of games Most of them are not wins for me, but it's always fun to roll dice with my man Brendan, so we'll give it a shot.
So today we're playing the Mighty and the Cunning. This is a mission where we're deploying 11 inches up, all the way across the board with a no man's land of 22 inches in the middle with 4 objectives. The usual score 1, hold 2, hold more, 2 points for your battle tactic. One of the rules of the Mighty and the Cunning is shatter their strength. You score 2 victory points each time an enemy Galatians veteran unit is destroyed. Score 1 additional victory point if that enemy Galatians veteran unit was contesting an objective when it was destroyed. Dan and I both have a lot of Galatian veterans units, so there will be many points I expect being scored this game. The other important thing to note is this is on their terms. In this battle, the same objective can be picked to be the Proving Grounds more than once per battle. Dan had me setting up first, so with my deployments, it's really unsubtle. It's try and get my high scoring stuff out on the edges. Dan is going to have a sizable mobility advantage against me, and then have my punchy stuff stay in the middle. Because if we're going to have a drawn out fight, I need it to occur on the middle 2 objectives.
My strategy is to have my hunters up front, have my hex rays in a position where they can move and utilize their 24-inch move if they need to try to position them in a certain way. They are hunters, so they are getting the +1 to damage if they're doing a Galatian veteran. I'm trying to position my crossbows, trying to position them so they might be able to hit a high value target or pick something off. The nice thing is everything moves at least 8 inches in my army now, so that's very, very helpful. So that's it for me, really.
Yeah, and then before we decide who goes first, you have the option of picking up to 3 units off the table and deploying them.
I do.
Off board.
So I pulled my Cairn Wraith, and then I pulled my Quavathoro Guard, my crossbows, and I also pulled my 20 unit of Chain Rasps. Those 3 are off the board now.
Then I also have to pick what corner the moon is going to be in.
Yes.
I'm going to pick this corner here off to my bottom left, so that it moves across diagonally. The reason for doing that is with the rewrite for the Bad Moon Moon Shrine. While you're wholly within 12 inches of it, you gain the effects of it. So I effectively have this quadrant here locked down pretty well from the possibility of being able to use this rule. So I'm maximizing the amount of board space in which I could potentially have utilization of being in the light of the Bad Moon.
Sounds good. Okay, Brendan, good luck, buddy.
Alright, so I finished deploying first, which means that I have choice, and I am going to give Dan the top of the battle round here, primarily because of how slow my army is. I don't want to be stuck in a situation where I'm giving him any easier charges than he potentially could already have. So, Dan, let's have it.
Yeah, I'm going to do, my tactic will be against the odds. So I only get 1 command point this turn, so I'm starting out pretty short because my general is not on the board.
So because I'm going second, I'm going to pick which the Proving Grounds are. Now in this mission, you can pick the same one to be multiple times, so the choice is a little less important in terms of trying to spend it over and across the board. I'm going to pick this objective here to be the Proving Grounds.
Heroic action, I'm going to try to give Reikenor an extra points. I got it on a 5.
I will do the same thing with my general. I am also successful.
Good. I'm going to start with Reikenor, and he is going to cast Spectral Tether.
Okay.
Or at least he's going to try to cast Spectral Tether. So Reikenor is going to try to get his +3 if he doesn't roll a 6. And he does. All right, beautiful. He needs, I believe, just a 4. No, a little more than that. Yeah, 4. That's it. You got a 9, 12.
Can't do anything about that.
Okay. Spectral Tether, he will teleport, essentially, is what he does. All right, then the next cast I'm going to do is I'm going to try to cast Seal of Shaiish from our Guardian. So, Seal of Shaiish, I need a 5. I got a 6.
Alright, so I will attempt to unbind that with my Wizard Troggoths. So I need to see a 7.
Yep, easy.
With a 9, so no seal.
Okay, perfect.
Seal or no seal?
Seal or no seal.
The worst new, game show coming to NBC near you.
So that is the end of my hero phase.
Movement time.
It is my movement. My movement phase, again, I put Reikenor over on this side with Spectral Tether. I moved my Hex Rays towards this Proving Grounds objective. So that's on that side. And I also wanted to move my Blade Geist as close to objectives as I could to try to get them up the field. Kind of to see what Brendan's going to do. I'm kind of not baiting him so much, but I want to kind of figure out what his reaction is going to be as I get closer. I tried to stay a reasonable distance away so that if he does make a charge, it's going to be really difficult for him to do that. And I tried to move my leaders up as well to make sure that my bubbles are preserved, as well as my Spirit Host to make sure that my leaders are preserved. And that's kind of my movement for the turn. So I think what I'm going to do, the end of the movement phase, I am going to bring the Cairn Wraith in.
Time to shoot.
Yeah, with nothing yet. Yeah, so that's it, really. I have no charges, so I have no combat phase. So this will be the end of my turn. So Battle Shock phase, there's no Battle Shock. So we're going to count...
Hold 1, hold 2, hold more.
Yes.
Battle Tactic.
Yep.
For 5. Okay, so over to bottom of 1, I tip up to 4. Dan, you get another one. Your general's on the board now.
Yes, he is.
For my battle tactic, I'm going to take against the odds. I'm going to pick this unit of Stabbits here to be the unit that completes this battle tactic. So heroic actions then, we are going to try and get my purple Trogboss an extra command points.
Yeah. And I'm going to try to get...
Which I do.
Reikenor 1. Yes.
Over to the hero phase proper. I have a lot of command points to try and pick up. So I have 2 Fungoid Cave Shamans who on 4-ups can generate more command points. And then the command trait I have to take on my general is also 4-up. So I'm going to roll 3 dice. For every 4-up, I'm going to get another command point.
Okay.
Just 1, so 1 more command point for me. Put me at 5. So over to casting. We are going to cast Laoshan through my purple Trogman. 6.
Okay. Then I'm going for my Guardian to try to dispel.
Okay.
And I got an 8.
No
boats.
No rapid transit Trogboss.
Yeah.
So this shaman here will cast Mystic Shield on a 6.
Sure.
Okay. My Wizard Trogboss will get +1 to save. So then, next up, I am going to try and cast Hand of Gork with my other shaman. This goes on a 7. Get that with an 11.
Okay, and he is where?
Right here.
He's within. Okay. We'll try.
Just need a 12.
Just need a 12. Come on. Boxcars. All day long.
Not quite.
I got an 11. Oh my god. Okay.
So I'm gonna take my
Brendan.
Take my damage trogs.
Yeah.
Dan, ever the gracious host, left me some space behind his line to try and
I always try to take care of my friends, Brendan. You know that.
I really appreciate it. That's it for casting. I have nobody to heal, so this is where the troll regeneration would take place, but thankfully Dan hasn't done any lasting damage yet. We will move on to our movement phase. Looking to set up a couple of things here, really in separate turns. I know I have control over 3 objectives. So that's good. I know I've got my battle tactic locked up here. It's not a bad thing to get a double, but I don't even necessarily know that I want it. If I were to roll it, I've set myself up in a place where I think both are good results. Just pushing up field. Again, Dan has a lot more speed than I do, so just trying to prevent myself from being denied board space as much as possible.
Sure.
Okay, so over to shooting. Rockets have an ability that isn't a shooting attack. It's just something that happens. So their mighty range of 12 inches here. My purple ones are going to try and throw boulders at the 10 blade guys there. So the way that this works is I pick one enemy unit within 12 inches invisible. I roll a dice. If it's equal to or less than the number of models in my unit, it suffers D3 mortal wounds. I've got 3, so I'm looking for a 3 or less.
So
nothing.
Okay.
My unit of trolls that teleport in the back are going to try and do the same thing to those spirit hosts. Nope.
Okay.
So that brings us round to charges. We ran with quite a few units, so we're going to start with the unit of trolls in the back.
Roll like a god.
Who are 9 inches away, and they get no bonuses.
Boom.
12.
Beautiful. Well done, man. Okay.
Just like I coached you. Just roll 6s. So, not to be outdone, my purple Fellwaters are going to try and land a charge.
Yes!
The worst thing that happens is I roll high and choose not to do it. So.
Okay, go! Jeez, it rolls an 11. Dude!
Sure.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Okay, so those are the only units that are going to be eligible to charge. I got super lucky in, rolling a 12 followed by an 11. Which, again, pretty good. Having my Fellwater Trogs right into the midst of Dan's army is certainly not a bad thing.
It's very fortuitous.
The strong thing with it is they are Galatian veterans fighting Galatian veterans. Now, I'm not going to be able to dodge the Cruciator's ability, but I am Bounty Hunters in this particular instance, so it's going to be a +1, -1, so back to even. And those are the units that I want fighting his big blocks as much as possible. Getting the rock guts into the back is just good applied pressure. So we are going to move over to the combat phase. I am going to spend a command point to issue the Dankhold Trogboss's ability, Instinctive Leader. I re-roll hit rolls of 1 for attacks made by friendly Troggoth units wholly within 18 inches, which will be my 6 Fellwater Troggoths. These 2 on the left are going to go into the chain rest. These 4 on the right are going to try and get rid of your blade guys.
I'm going to discorporate my blade guys.
Okay. I am wholly within 18 inches of the Marshcrawler Sluggoth, so I am +1 to hit. So, we're going to start with our 8 attacks going at the chain rest. These are 2s and 3s. So I rolled 4 1s, and with my command ability I get to re-roll them. Look, 8 hits.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
And then 3s to wound. Stan, that is going to be 7 saves. Ren doesn't matter because you're a ghost.
5 up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of them get through.
Okay, so they're base damage 2. I'm +1 for bounty hunters. I'm -1 for cruciators. So that's a total of 12 damage, please.
Yes, it is on 6 ups. That could be it for these boys. I'm not seeing a lot of cubic shenanigans there. That's it. 11. They're done.
Those attacks destroyed a Galatians veteran unit.
That's true.
And per Shatter Their Strength, the rule of the Mighty and the Cunning, you score 2 victory points each time an enemy Galatian veterans unit is destroyed. I get an additional point because that enemy Galatians veteran unit was contesting an objective when it was destroyed.
Yep.
So that's right.
Okay.
Alright, so we have now 16 attacks coming into your blade dice.
Yep.
2s and 3s, rolling 1s to hit.
Yeah. Pretty much does it.
Okay. 3s to wound. Oh, not as good this time. Well, that's true. I mean, look at all these misses.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Like, my heart is broken for
I know. 6, please.
Break my heart. Oh, good. Wow, just 2 got through.
So 2 damage each.
So I need 5s on these. So 2 got through.
Okay.
All right. So that is 3 Spirit Hosts. That is 18 attack. 4 by 3s because I am within range of the. Okay, and then 3s. So a total, Brendan, of 5 saves.
So 5 saves, 5s followed by a 5 upward. Okay, so I make 2.
Yep.
Followed by 5s. I take 1.
Wow. Very nice.
So that is where I'll swing back.
Sure you will.
They are 2 attacks apiece. So these are 3s and 3s. I don't have a unit champion or anybody nearby to make them better. There's no rerolls nearby for them, so it's just as it is. Alright, so that's 4 hits. 2 saves, please.
4 ups. Both miss.
They're 3 damage each base. They are not bounty hunters. Or they are bounty hunters, sorry. So they are up to 4 damage, so back to 3.
Okay.
So a total of 6 damage.
Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull 1. 1 has 1 left. Alright, Brendan. I am going to attack back now with my blade dice.
Okay. I'm going to spend a point here to all-out defense.
Mm-hmm. And I will spend a point to all-out attack.
Okay. You're -1 to hit because I smell bad.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
So, they didn't charge, so 2 attacks apiece.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be 16 attacks.
3s and 2s.
3s and 2. And then leaving 2s. So that is a total of 10 saves.
Okay.
At -1 this time.
So +1 from all-out defense. Not in the light of the moon. These are 5s. Okay, so I take 6. Alright, so that is it for activations. So over to the Battle Shock phase. I'm Bravery 5. I lost 1 dude, which means I could have to test here. So 5, which makes it a 6, which means 1's runs. That's something I can live with right now.
Okay.
So that brings us to the end of the turn. Dan, you don't have to test for Battle Shock, because you're Bravery 10 or something. But I hold 1, I hold 2, I hold this with 11 models. I hold more.
Yep.
I hold more, because that one can only be contested by Galatian veterans.
Yes.
So that puts me at 5. I killed a Galatian veteran unit that was contesting an objective for a total of 8 points. So, big turn for the trolls. So, before the, starting from the second battle round, before determining who has the first turn, I have to roll to see where the moon goes. So on a 1, it stays put. On a 2 through 5, it moves to this quadrant. On a 6, it moves to the middle. So, moves over to right here.
Excellent.
All right, Dan, you ready for this priority roll?
Oh, man.
You win ties.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, your choice.
Okay, I am going to take...
I know it's a tough one.
I have to take this or I'm going to get wiped off the board.
So I am going to pick, for the Proving Grounds, this objective.
Okay.
Once again.
Perfect. I'm going to take barge through enemy lines for my battle tactic this turn.
Okay.
Since there's nobody that needs healing, I think I will roll to see if I can get a command point for Sir Reikenor. He does not this time.
I will do the same thing with my purple Troggoths.
Yep.
I do.
Excellent. So Reikenor is going to try to cast to start off, and we'll roll the dice to see if he does.
Himself?
Yep. He does this time.
Okay.
He takes some more wounds. We're going to cast Quicksilver Swords. We're going to try to cast Quicksilver Swords. We need a 6, we need a 3. And we got a 13.
I'm really going to have to think about that one, Dan.
The Guardian is going to try to cast Spectral Lure on my Blade Geists. So I need a 6. I got a 11.
You have how many more casting attempts?
I have 1 more casting attempt.
Okay. I will try and unbind this with my purple Trogboss.
Sure. Oh, that 6 was right there. Oh, God. Okay, so how many models do I get back? I get 4 back. Well, that's good, because I'm only missing 2, right?
Yep.
Okay, last casting attempt is the Cairn Wraith is going to try to cast Flaming Sword. I need a 4. I got an 8.
Cool. My Madcap Shaman next to the Loon Shrine is going to try and get this. 9. No!
You miscast. You unbind.
Miss.
It is the time to move the swords. I will roll 12 dice.
Okay.
And any 5-ups are mortal wounds. I'd rather spin somebody else, but what the heck. I only see 2, Brendan.
Okay.
Okay, so that's it for the hero phase, movement phase.
So I'm going to declare a redeploy for my unit of now 4 Fellwater Troggoths from my general, triggering off of the Krolgas Crusaders move. 1.
Okay, so for my movement, I'm going to start here in this big scrum that we have in the middle. What I want to do is turn around and try to get rid of these trolls, because with 5 of 5-up saves, it's going to be really difficult, even with all these Blade Geists and the bonuses I'll get. I still want to make sure that they're gone. I retreated my other Blade Geist unit that was engaged with the Fell Waters before so that I can charge them. I positioned my Hex Rays so that I can charge with them. I moved Cairn Wraithman close enough that I can hopefully charge the Grots. He does have Flaming Sword, so hopefully he'll be able to do some business there. I positioned Reikenor where I might be able to get a charge off depending on what happens on the shooting phase. We'll see. He's kind of there in support right now. And then, so that's all my movement here. I move my Spirit Host back so that they do at least protect my Cruciator. And then after, at the end of the movement phase, I drop my Craven Guard, or Craven Throne Guard in the back to try to target his Shaman. And then I drop my 20 brick of Chain Rasps behind the unit of Stabbas on Brendan's left flank to try to see if I can position them up and possibly take that objective. We're into this shooting phase. So
Yep.
the only shooting I have is I have my wonderful crossbows. So they're going to get 10 attacks and they're going to be hitting on 4s and 4s.
Who are they shooting?
They're going to shoot your Shaman. You know what? Let's have fun because we're playing a game.
Oh wow.
He can spend a command point. I can do that and give them all out attacks. So it'll be 3s and 4s. There's one auto. Eating 4s. 1, 2, so 2 total saves.
Okay. Any rend?
No. So 1 rend.
1 rend. So this goes right to my ward, which is a 4-up.
Easy.
Made them both.
Beautiful. Well done.
Saving these dice.
And then I have my Cruciator. I believe he has 4 attacks. So he is going to fire into the Troggoths over here, actually. He's going to fire into the Fell Waters.
Okay.
So 3s and 3s. That's an auto. And 2 hits. And so total of 3 saves.
Rend?
Yeah, -2, 1 damage.
No save.
That's all my shooting. So we gotta roll some charges. Let's start on these guys back here.
Okay.
I'm gonna start with 20 brick to try to mess with your Stabbas. Got an 8. It's not enough. I'm not gonna re-roll that. And we're then gonna go to our Blade Geist over here on the left side of your Ruckguts. They made it easily with a 7.
Okay. So -1 to hit. Or I suppose you could decline the Wave of Terror.
Oh yeah, no effect is on the table, so you can always slide down there.
So, mortals on 5s. 1, 2, 2 mortals, Brendan.
Good.
With your beautiful 5-up.
Make 1.
We'll roll our next charge, which would be the other unit
Okay.
of Tutors. That's a 3, but they make it. I'm going to charge these gentlemen.
Okay.
One big card, boys, come on.
Not good enough.
That I will reroll.
So spending the point.
Yes.
Right.
A 5.
Just barely.
Oh, just made it. And then we'll roll our 10 for that.
Yep.
I'll
So these are the 10 against the Rocket Troggoth
Yes.
prior to
the charge of the against the Fell Waters.
Yeah.
A little better. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm counting there.
Okay. None.
Okay. 1 down. Then I'll roll against the Fell Waters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Okay. My Hex Rates are going to try to charge.
Okay.
They made it with a 12.
Yeah.
And they do get their, on a 2-up, they'll get D3.
Yep.
2-up, D3.
Yep.
2. Next charge is the one that really matters. This carry. He rolled a 11.
Okay.
So I'm going to call strikes last on these guys because I did roll a big on that. So we'll strike last. And these guys will make them -1 to hit me, right?
Yep.
Okay. That's cumulative. We're going to make them strike last as well.
Okay.
Yep. And then finally Reikenor is going to try to charge. He's going to make a charge roll. He made a 10. I think that's enough. You know what? We'll do him strike last as well on him because I rolled a 10, right? But I believe that's it for my charges. Start of the combat phase. I'm going to release my light shard.
Okay. Yep. Any of your units that are wholly within 12.
So all of my blade guys will be
+1 attack.
Yep.
Okay.
+1 attack.
Okay. I have things at the start of the combat phase. The Dankold Troggoths is going to unleash its squiggly beast followers on Reikenor and roll 1 dice for each enemy unit within 3 inches. If the roll is equal to or greater than the number of models in the unit, you suffer a mortal wound. That'll be 1 mortal wound to Reikenor, please.
Sure. Yep.
Good.
Squeeze down to.
I'll spend the free one from the purple Dankold Trogboss to do rerolling hit rolls of 1 for Trogs wholly within 18 inches.
Gotcha. So we will start with this unit right here.
Okay.
Okay, so it'll be 40 attacks. 3s and 2s. I'm going to roll these twice, but I have 20.
Okay.
So I have 4 autos so far, and 2, 4, 6, 7 so far, regulars. And 7 is 22 saves.
Okay.
At -1.
6s and 5s.
Sure. Come on, roll big.
All by 5s.
All good. Roll big.
Dead. Okay, so 2 points to Dan. I will fight with the unit that is not strikes last, the Dankold Trogboss. So, because you are 7 wounds, I can't crushing grip you to death, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. But
I've got 4 Boulder Club attacks, which are 2s and 3s.
ooh,
Rerolling 1s.
that's good. There you go.
Okay.
3s all day.
4 saves, please.
How much damage are they?
D6. Alright, let's see it.
Oh god.
See, you're fine.
Oh, yeah,
Probably.
right. Yeah.
5.
That's 5. That's not going to happen. I need 1. Ah, there we go. There's 1. So I took 4. I've got 1 left.
Okay, everything I have is fights last, Dan, so you get to swing in mighty succession here.
Yeah, sure.
It's true.
Okay, let's do Reikenor
Okay.
on your big buddy. We're going to go with 3 horses first.
He's going to spend a command point to give himself +1 save.
Of course he is. So 3. That's 3 hits. And, 2 hits. That was 2 hits because I had a 3 there. It's on 4s. And 1 wound. That's it.
Okay. Ren
none because it's horses.
Oh, the horses.
Yeah,
Alright,
it's
so
horses.
3s. Good.
Easy. Okay. So now come the ones I care about.
What is going
Oh
on?
my god, that's terrible. All right. And then
One auto.
Yep, one auto hit. And then 2 more 3s, please. Yep. So 3 wounds at -2.
Alright, so back to 4-ups. Because I am +1 for being a Trogg in the life chart of the Harvest Moon, +1 from all out defense. I fail 1.
2 damage.
5 up for my artifact.
Yep.
Alright, take 2.
Let's do the camera now.
Okay.
Okay, now this is going to be fun. I have to make a big deal about this because I went to all this work to figure him out.
You are -1 to hit.
11.
Okay.
11 attacks. 4s and 3s. Rerolling everything because I have Hatred of the Living.
Okay.
4s. That's a lot of rerolls. 4s and okay. 5 wounds on a 3. Rerolling these. I hate you, just so you know.
Doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Brandon.
Rend 1.
3 damage.
3 damage.
Yeah.
Well, that's the unit. Wow, remember on the show, Dan, how you said the Cairn Wraith isn't any good?
Yeah, I remember that. Well,
I remember that. So that's another 2 points to Dan for killing a Galatian veteran unit. And it was contesting objectives, so that's 3 points.
shall we do this now?
Yep.
Yes, we shall. So I'm going to pile in this time. I'm going to do 20 twice. Are you -1? You're -1 to hit.
You are -1 to hit.
Yep. So 4s and 2s. One auto and 9 hits.
So I gotta make 22 saves.
Yeah, -1.
All saves. Oh,
Big,
look, they're
big
dead.
rolls. Look at all those 5s.
Yeah.
Look at all those 5s.
They're dead. Alright, that's another 3 points to Dan.
Jesus. This is ludicrous. It really is.
So my fights last Fungoid Cave Shaman. 3 attacks with his Moon Sickle, 3s and 4s because of my Sloggoth. Oh, 3 hits.
Nice.
No wounds. And then the Squig's Vicious Teeth, 3s and 4s.
This Squig's gonna kill him. That's hilarious.
1, followed by 1 save, Dan.
That's hilarious. That is freaking hilarious. That will be just
It's the end of you.
auspicious.
No, you're fine.
It's not.
My battle trait from my moon permits me to try and bring models back. If your general has the Troggoth keyword, which it does,
Okay.
you can pick one friendly Troggoth unit with a wounds characteristic of 5 or less that has been destroyed instead. After you pick a unit that has been destroyed, roll a dice on a 4-up. A new replacement unit with half of the models from the unit that was destroyed rounding up is added to your army.
Okay.
Set up that unit wholly within 12 inches of a Bad Moon Loon Shrine and more than 3 inches from all enemy units. So Dan, you do your scoring first.
Yes.
You hold 1. You got your battle tactic for 3. And then you got all those Galatian veteran points. Alright, so at the end of the turn, let's see if we get some Trogs. Oh, we don't.
Darn it.
It's too bad. So I tip up to 2 command points. Dan, you tip up to 1.
Yes.
I tip up to 3 because my general is in the light of the bad moon from the moon itself. I have 3 individuals whom can benefit from extra command points.
Yeah.
I get 2 more.
Okay, and my guardian's gonna try for a golden ticket, and he got it.
Heroic actions. I will try and take another command point for my purple Trog boss, because that's what I need. Nope. I'm going to take the battle tactic, an eye for an eye. I had definitely more than one enemy unit destroyed in this last turn, and so I'm going to attempt to destroy one of Dan's units in this turn. Could be any of them. I'm going to try and heal my Trog boss while we're here in the hero phase. It's normally a 4-up, but I get a 3-up for my sub-faction. That's a 2. We are going to start by casting Mork's Mighty Mushroom from my purple guy.
Sure.
He is +1 to cast because he is in the light of the bad moon.
Big roll.
So that's a 6.
Okay, I need a 7. I'm excited for you. I want you to be successful here.
And that's why you rolled a 10.
Yes.
Okay.
I wanted you to think you were being successful.
I didn't think that was happening. My Madcap Shaman over here to the right is going to cast their War Scroll spell. It's cast on a 7. It's a big deal, Dan. It's a big spell. Got it on a 12.
Okay, well I can't do anything with that.
I roll a d6. So all enemy units within 5 inches take 1 mortal wound, please.
Okay. It's time to roll that 6. I did.
Alright.
Midwest Meltdown right there.
Okay. That same Fungoid Cave Shaman will, once per battle, attempt to cast 1 extra spell in the hero phase. I'll cast Arcane Bolt. Get that with a 7.
Okay. Carebanks will try to dispel that.
Okay. This Fungoid Cave Shaman will cast Mystic Shield. Successful on a 6 because I don't know my rules.
Yeah, well I'm going to wait. Is that your last spell?
I potentially have 1 more if I want.
Okay, then I'm just going to wait.
And I'm not going to use it.
And it doesn't matter.
Purple boss.
It's fine.
I'm going to use my battle trait, Light of the Bad Moon.
Oh, wow.
There's a rule in here called Fangs of the Bad Moon. If my army is a Gloomspite Gits army, which it is, I pick 1 enemy unit and roll a dice. If it's equal to or less than the number of models, it's a 20-man, so I'm not even going to bother. It suffers D3 mortal wounds. 3.
I suffered D3 mortal wounds?
Yep.
3 mortal wounds.
Yep.
Stop it, Brendan. 3 dead.
Good.
Ouch.
Okay, Dan, so end of the hero phase, you get to move your swords. So they do no damage.
Nope.
I started the movement phase. I am going to burn my Arcane Bolt on Reikenor.
Yes, of course you are.
3 mortal wounds, please.
Oh, wow. He's got this. He doesn't have this. There he goes. Oof. Alright, redeploy. Let's see some Cubic Shenanigans here.
General use. What branch
5.
of the military was he in?
5.
I'm behind by quite a few points, just from the Galatian veterans dying. So I have automatically picked up my battle tactic here. It's impossible for me to not hold 1, not hold 2, not hold more. So I know I'm sitting on 5, so I'm trying to do everything I can to chase that 16 to 8 differential that we've got going right now. So we are going to move over to the shooting phase. I'm going to start with the Fellwater Troggoth. I've only got 1 in range. 2s and 3s.
Oh, you're shooting, right?
1.
Okay. 1 normal save?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. We're going to rock throw at the spirit hosts.
Sure.
So I've got 3 in the unit, so I've got to roll 1, 2, or 3. I do. That is 1 mortal wound, please.
Nope.
Okay. Right, time to charge. We are going to start with the Fellwater Troggoths, who are 5.5 inches away.
And you're going to roll a 4.
Did roll a 4.
Oh my god. What was that?
Okay, I'll spend a point here to reroll that.
Of course you will. And now, easily. Yeah.
With an 8.
Absolutely.
We are going to charge with the General Trog Boss.
Roll a 6.
Rolls a 3, so I'm in. We are going to try and charge with the Purple Trog Boss. Try to get around that corner with the 10.
Easy.
Rock Guts need a 4. The 9.
That'll do it.
End of the charge phase. I don't have anything. Start of the combat phase. I have quite a few things to do. We're going to spend a point from the Purple Trog Boss to reroll hit rolls of 1. I have perfectly set up my Marsh Crawler Sloggoth to +1 to hit all of my trolls that are just right there. The Dankhold Trog Boss have their squiggly beasts. So my general is going to try and do a mortal wound to the Hex Wraiths. So I have to roll a 5 or more to do a mortal wound. 1 mortal wound to the Hex Wraiths, please, Dan.
Yep.
Okay. My Purple Trog Boss has quite a few mortal wounds to try and hand out. So I roll 1 for each enemy unit in range. So the Guardian is in, the Cruciator is in, the Spirit Hosts are in, the Blade Geist are in, but I can't roll a 10. So the...
3 inches, yeah.
Yep, so the Guardian, well, that's equal to or greater than the number of models in the unit, a 1, so a mortal wound on the Guardian, please.
Yes.
Okay, on the Cruciator.
Yes.
Okay, and the Spirit Host.
Bugs.
Yep. Mortal wounds abound.
Good.
I'm going to start with my Rockgut Trogs, and they are going to fight the Blade Geist. So that is going to be 6 attacks.
And I'm going to discorporate them.
Okay, with your last command points.
Yes, that is correct.
6 attacks, 2s and 3s, rerolling 1s. Don't need them. 2 saves, Dan.
Okay. Tough.
These are normally 3 damage each, but I am in range of the Cruciator, and they are the conquering Rock Guts, so that is a total of 4 damage, please.
Okay. Nope.
Okay. 4 blade hits. Your activation, please.
Okay. 12 attacks, Brendan. 3s and 2s.
They are going to receive all-out defense with my last command points.
Sure. So
from
that'll be 4.
They are going to be a 4. Yes.
Okay.
They're 5 up with +1.
3s and 2s. Just 3, Brendan. 3 at minus 1.
Just 3?
3 at minus 1.
Alright, so 5s. Alright, 5 5s.
Nothing.
Well, they're 2 damage, right? Because they're the...
Yep.
Alright, so I take 4.
That's 1.
Yep.
It's something.
It is something. Okay, so for my next activation, I'm going to swing with the Purple Trog Boss. I am going to allocate my Stranglehold on the Spirit Host and my other 4 attacks on the Cruciator.
Sure.
So the Stranglehold, I have to roll equal to or greater than the wounds characteristic, so I need to roll a 3 up here to just kill that outright. Nope. Bummer. And then the Boulder Club is 2s and 3s, rerolling 1s. 4 hits. Nothing.
Wow. Wow. That's...
Okay, over to you, Dan.
Okay. So, okay, 4s and 4s. You go like 10 saves. 10 savers. Just 3, Brendan.
Okay.
Nothing. 3, nothing.
3 no rend. I'm +1 save, so that puts me at a 3 up.
Easy.
Good.
Okay. So, then the guys. There are 3x3s. And 3s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
Okay.
7 at -1, Brendan.
Okay, 4 ups.
Easy.
Oof. 5 5s. Okay, take 4.
He's got 12, yes?
Yep. So we're going to pilot over here with the Fellwaters.
Sure. Oh, this is going to be ugly.
This is going to be 12 attacks.
Ouch, this is going to be ugly.
These are 2s and 3s, no rerolls because they're not in range of that.
And you're +1 damage, by the way.
I know.
Okay, just making sure.
Yep. Oh, finally.
How many saves?
9 saves, please.
Oh, they're gone. You got a camera wraith on my feet with your phone waters.
Right.
That's not terrible.
3 damage each.
Yeah. Oh God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They'll run if they don't do anything else. Oh my goodness. 1 save.
Alright, so 14 go.
14 go. Oh yeah, they'll run.
So your activation?
Okay, Crusader. 4 attacks. 3x3s. Actually, 3x2s. Yep. I know. I rolled all 1s. Lord.
So it goes. Alright, I'm going to fight with my general, Dan called Troggoths.
Yeah.
I'm going to pick this Hex Wraith in the middle to try and Death Grip.
Of course.
You need to roll 2 up. He dies.
Yeah, of course he does.
Okay. Boulder Club, 4 attacks, 2s and 3s. You're rolling 1s. That's the easy part, is making the hits. 2 saves, Dan.
Okay. No saves.
D6 -1 is the Cruciator. For 1, 5, total of 6 damage, please.
Okay. Which is my 6 up hit. Okay, so 5.
Okay. Your activation?
3 attacks, 3x3s. Actually, 3x2s. God, at least I got 1 hit on him. Oh my God. I missed 7 out of 8. God. 1.
Rend?
1.
4 up. Good.
Easy. Okay.
Spirit Host and Chain Rasp.
Yeah, I'll do Spirit Host first. He's got 6 attacks.
Okay, where's he going?
He's going on your tank hold. Your
Okay.
big guy. 4s x4s. 4s x3s. Oh, there you go. There's a couple. 3s. So that is 4 total.
Okay.
Nothing.
3 up. Alright. Takes 1. Chain Rasp. 4s and 4s. 5s and 4s. -1 to hit. Damage roll.
You're smelly troll. That's the difference.
5s and 4s.
Just 2.
4s. 5s. 1, 2. So that brings us to Battle Shock. So I have a unit over there. I lost 1. They're Bravery 5. They're Bravery 6 because a Dank holds in range. So we're going to roll and see what happens. 3, 4. So I'm good. And then you have a unit of Chain Rasps that are
gone.
So that's 2 points.
Yep.
We come over to scoring first. I hold 1. I hold 2. I hold more because I held this objective
And
over
I can't
here.
hold it because it's Proving Grounds.
Correct. That's 3. My battle tactic for 5. 2 more points for killing 1 Galatian veteran unit. Puts me at 7. Has me just a little bit short of tying up Dan, but that was a pretty good swing.
That was great.
I've got a couple of points on deck that I feel at the very least okay about to potentially pick up. But we have, before we move any further, I have to roll to see if I get anybody back through the moon. The moon! I don't. Okay, so big priority roll for 3, Dan.
Okay. Big priority roll. Roll that.
You win ties.
Yep. I'll take it.
Okay.
For sure.
Alright, I'm going to make this the proving ground still.
Sure you are.
Before the start of the battle round, I got to see where the moon goes. Stays.
It stays right where it is. Beautiful.
Okay.
An eye for an eye.
Okay.
You did kill one of my units.
I did kill one of your units.
I'm gonna kill one of yours.
Okay. Heroic actions.
Yeah. I'm going to try get a golden ticket for my guardian. No.
For my heroic action, Dan, I am going to go with best day ever on my general.
Sure. Makes
and
perfect sense.
At the still in the start of the hero phase, I'm going to try and unbind swords with my shaman.
No.
Yeah.
Stop it.
I get it with an 8.
Beautiful. Of course you do. I'm going to try to cast Spectral Lure from my guardian. Need a 6, and I got a 12.
I would love to do something about that, but I can't.
Cubic Shenanigans! Alright, let's see how many models we get back. We got back 5 models.
Sure.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, since I can't cast swords, because you just unbound it, I'm going to try to do Flaming Weapon. And I got it on an 8.
Okay. And I will try to unbind it. Oh, not an 8. Not a 9.
So his sword is flaming. So those are my 2 casts. I don't have anything else.
Okay.
It is time to move on. So what I'm trying to do here is set up as many attacks as I can against as many of Brendan's units as possible. I think I have a pretty good chance of taking out his general between with that unit. I think you've got what, 6 wounds left?
I have 6 wounds left.
So I think I can probably take that out with my Blade Geist, which would be a really big help to take out that general. I got shooting that I moved up from my crossbows, so if the shooting doesn't kill the shaman, hopefully the Cairn Wraith and or the Hex Wraith will be able to do that. And then on the other side again, I have 2 units of 10 Blade Geists, which will hopefully be able to take out at least one, if not both, of the units of the stone Troggoths and or the big guy. So that's kind of my plan.
Okay. Shooting.
Alright, shooting. Let's roll the 10 dice.
So crossbows at the shaman.
Yeah. So 4s by 4s, Brendan.
Okay.
Easy.
A couple others.
I got some autos here. Cubic Shenanigans. Autos. Like you said, we gotta do the shout out. Okay.
Waving back in front of the camera.
2 more, so that's a total of 5 saves at -1.
Okay. So 4 up ward.
Easy. Look at you.
One.
Look at you. That's crazy good, man. Well,
This charge phase brought to you by Cubic Shenanigans, the Warhammer podcast choice du jour of the Dias cast.
okay, so let's do those Blade Geists into your general. They rolled a 4. That
Yes,
should do it.
They did. They did roll a 4.
Yep, and that means he is -1 to hit them.
And that impact hits.
5s and 6s.
Oof.
Ooh, that's 3, 4.
4? Alright.
4. But you got a big,
5 up.
save. Look at you.
Alright, take 3.
Let us try the Hex Wraith. He makes it with a 9.
Okay. What effect would you like to apply?
Yeah, we'll do the save.
Okay.
Yeah. Impact hits, even with one of them, I'll have 2 up. I got a 3. So D3.
So you hit, yeah.
I hit. Now I got to roll a D3. Yeah. So 2 mortals. And 4 up. Come on, man. 2. And then I'm going to try to get my Kenwraith in there.
Okay.
See if he does what he needs to do. With a 7, Brendan. I think that's going to make it.
So the shaman is -1 save, -1 to hit.
Yeah. We'll go with these guys.
Okay.
Big, roll big. Oh, I'm going to have to use command. That's 5. That's enough. And then he'll be -1 to hit.
Okay.
5 up. Not a single one. No, 1. Got 1.
Okay.
That's it, Brendan. The other blade guys are going to roll into your stone. Rock gut guys.
Yep.
With a 7. So they're going to be -1 to hit, obviously. One, 2, 3, 4.
This is on the Troggoths.
No, this is on the. I rolled his already. This is on 4 on the rock guts.
Okay.
Big rolls. Oh,
Take one.
nicely done, man. Nicely done.
So like I say, just roll 6s.
Spirit host.
Okay.
Come on, boys. Roll big. That's not really big, but 5 is 5. My Cruciator. Oh,
There you go.
that's it. So Cruciator, he is gonna strike last. Nice. Wow. Good job, Cruciator, man.
Start the combat phase.
Start a combat phase. You have things to do.
Yep. So we are going to spend a command point through the purple Trog to reroll hit rolls of 1. I roll dice for enemy units within 3 inches of Trog bosses. So the Kenwraith takes a mortal wound.
Yep, he does.
The Cruciator takes a mortal wound.
Yep, he does.
Okay. And the Spirit Host takes a mortal wound.
Dead. He takes another one. So he's got 2 wounds.
I can't roll greater than or equal to the units of 10, so no bother. So Dan, where would you like to start?
So I'm going to go against your general.
Okay.
Threes and 3s.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I'm nervous about this.
It's a big scary dice roll.
Yeah, I guess. And these are on 3s.
Not bad.
14 saves.
Great. I'm a 4 up base. I'm +2 to my save right now for being in the moon. And I've got +1 for best day ever, so that's +2. Your Ren 1 brings me down to a 3 up, followed by a 5 up. Not good.
That's a lot of ones.
Okay, so I have to make 5 of these.
That's all.
Yeah. Dead. Great. So we'll swing with the 2 rock guts, who are +1, -1. They're going to throw their attacks into the bounty hunters that are behind them.
Okay.
So these are 3s and 3s, rolling 1s to hit.
So good that you get to do that.
Yep. Nothing.
Oh, Brendan, Jesus.
Okay, over to you.
Okay, so I'll attack with my Kenwraith. It's just 1 attack, but it's 3x3s.
It's a mean attack.
Yeah, and I get to reroll 3 and 3. Yep, 2 3s, right?
Good.
Nice. Well done.
Good.
Nice.
Okay.
Excellent.
Shroomancer's the only guy I got left. He's going to attack the Hex Wraith. -1 to hit, so 4s and 4s. 1 hits. 1.
4 up. Nope.
Okay, 1
6
damage.
up. Yep, made it.
Okay, the Spore Squig, 4s. 4s, nothing.
Okay. So Hex Wraith will go next. So his horses have 2 4s and 4s. So 1 auto.
Okay.
And that's it.
Dead.
Okay. And then we'll do this thing over here.
Yep.
Cruciator can go first. 4 attacks, 3s and 2s. So it's 1 auto. It's 3. And 3. So that's 4 Brendan minus 1.
Okay, so back to 4s. 1 gets through.
2 damage.
Alright.
These guys are gonna go. So 30.
30 attacks, 3s and 2s.
Brendan.
Okay. 4 ups. 7. Got 1 left. Okay. Next up, Dan.
We're gonna go here.
Okay.
Threes and 2s.
I'm going to issue them all at defense from my mushroom guy.
Sure. And 11, Brendan.
Okay.
Just 11.
5 by 5s.
Yeah.
Okay, make 4. So that's 7. So that just kills him. So that's another 2 points to Dan. Spirit Host gets to go down. You gotta do 1 wound. 4s and 3s. Pretty good.
Okay. So that's 4 saves, Brendan.
Gotta make them all.
You got it. You got it.
Dead. So Battle Shock. All my stuff is dead. Scoring. You hold 1.
I do.
You got your battle tactic.
It's 2.
You killed a Galatians veteran unit.
It's 2 more.
Yep, so 5 for Dan. At the end of the turn, I'm going to try and summon a unit of trolls.
You got him this time. Come on, man. Oh, that's terrible.
Alright, so come over to bottom of 3. I don't get any command points necessarily. I'll have 1 I'll have to roll for. So I'm going to take Desecrate Their Lands. I'm going to pick the building with the blue roof.
Sure.
We're going to try and give the shaman a extra command point. I don't. I do, because my general's dead, so 2 up.
I'm going to try for 1 with mine. 5 on my guardian.
No one to Moonbite. We're going to try and cast Mork's Mighty Mushroom.
Yes.
I am in that table quadrant still, so this is +1 to cast. Whoop! On an 8.
Okay. I will try to dispel from my guardian. Fine. An 8. That's not it. It goes off. Boom.
So I roll
Atomic
6d6 for the range of this spell.
Nice.
Wow, so that's 10, 25.
That'll take care of everybody.
We will not use our once per battle to try and cast another spell. So you're going to move right into movement. I don't have a lot of units to move, so there's nothing very complex about this. The one thing I needed to do was to go score my battle tactic, which means that I am going to, barring Cataclysmic Disaster here, hold 1, hold 2, hold more, which is going to put me at 5. I'm going to hope to try and pick up a Galatian veteran kill or 2. So it's going to be tough. The Trogs are coming over because I need them to do some murdering. I really need a unit Trogs to come through the piece of terrain. I need that worse than just about anything right now. So we're going to move over to the shooting phase where Mork's Mighty Mushroom triggers. At the start of the shooting phase, roll a number of dice for each unit within 8 inches of this end of spell, equal to the number of models in that unit that are within 8 inches of this end of spell. For each 5 up, that unit suffers 1 mortal wound.
Yep.
So that's going to be everybody. So I'm going to start with my units. So the Marsh Crawler on a 5 up. Nope. The my little wizard hero does not. We are going to roll for the Guardian, who takes a mortal wound.
Sure he does. Yep.
Okay, we're going to roll for the Cruciator, who does not. We're going to roll for the Spirit Host, who does not. And then we are going to roll for the 10-man that's closest to the Guardian.
Sure.
Who takes 1, 2, 3, 4 mortal wounds.
Sure. Okay. Yep, 4. So that's which unit?
The one closest to the Guardian. Okay, and then the unit of Blade Geist that is closest to the Shaman.
Big rolls.
So that is going to be 2, please.
Okay. Yeah, 2. Nice.
Okay, so we're going to move over to the charge phase. The Marsh Crawler Sloggoth is going to try and make a charge here with an 8.
Easy.
That's it for charges. We are going to start with the Marsh Crawler Sloggoth.
And he's going to attack those blade guys?
He sure is.
Okay, so I'll use my golden ticket.
So the crew, 4 attacks, 3s and 4s. 3 hits. 2 wounds. Okay, 1 damage.
Okay.
Okay, and then the guy, 4 attacks, 2s and 3s. Pretty good.
Nice. Wow.
4 saves, please.
Oh, big time. Roll me some 4s.
Okay.
2 get through.
2 damage each.
Okay.
Cruciator would trigger down to 1. Yep.
Okay. Nope, 2 more.
Your activation, Dan.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend my free point to all-out defense him.
Sure. 3s and 2s. Twos. Ugh, so 4, Brendan.
Okay.
At -1.
4 ups.
Nice.
Okay, takes 1.
Yep.
Okay. No more activations. You're outside of 3. At the end of the combat phase, I can pick 1 enemy model within 2 inches of this unit, roll a dice. If the roll is at least double that model's wound characteristic, it is slain.
Yeah.
I'm going to pick, it really doesn't matter which one, but we're going to pull this guy right here on a 2 up.
That's fine.
Nope.
Okay.
Right. So, Battle Shock, please.
+5. So
Good.
2 is good.
Alright, so scoring, I hold 1, I hold 2, I still hold more. I got my battle tactic for desecrating their lands. Puts me at 5. Didn't get any Galatian veterans. You know, a little bit of a bummer, but that's the way it goes. So at the end of the turn, I'm going to try and get a unit of Trogs.
You got it this time.
No.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
This 4 fails.
Yep. Okay, so we are going to roll off for priority for 4.
Yes, we are. Okay.
Your choice.
Yep. Taking it.
Okay, I'm going to keep this as the proving ground.
Okay.
I'm going to see where the moon goes. Stays put.
I'm going to pick Desecrate.
Okay.
And I'm going to pick your moon.
Alright.
I'm going to try to heal. I think my Guardian's more important at this point. Try to heal him. He's healed 4d3. 2.
Okay. I'm going to try and get an extra command point from my Shaman. Nope.
Spectral Lure time.
Okay.
9.
Alright, I'll take a crack at that. My Shaman. Nope.
9.
I got no more unbind.
Okay. It is the end of the hero phase. Swords are going to move.
Good.
Movement phase.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to spend a point here to redeploy the Marshcrawler Sloggoth. 6. There we go.
So what I'm going to do, the blade guys that are closest to the stabbers, I'm going to try to get them onto them and knock that unit out. I move my other blade guys up to try to get to his Marshcrawler and possibly his Shaman. I kind of messed up with his swords and didn't use them properly, but I do have some Craven Throne guys that I can try to maybe pick off at least one of the trolls with, so I'm going to try that. That's it. I just want to get stuff off the board. I understand that if I move off of certain objectives, I know I need to get 1, I need to get 2, I need to get at least 2. So that's what I'm shooting for here. I might be able to get more based on how I roll my charge for my one set of blade guys. If they get a good enough charge off, I might be able to do that. But I should be able to get at least 2 because I hold the one that's on my blade guys that are my conquerors already. So I hold that. All right.
Good. At the start of the shooting phase, Mork's Mighty Mushroom triggers.
Yes.
So the Spirit Hosts, a 5 up. Nope. The Cruciator. Nope. The Guardian. Guardian takes a mortal wound, please.
Sure. And he rolls and takes a mortal wound.
Okay. The unit of 6 blade guys.
Yes. Big.
They take 1 mortal wound, please.
Okay. Yep, they do.
Okay, you've got 4 in range for that one. They take 1 mortal wound, please.
Sure. Yep.
Okay. 1 mortal wound, please.
Oop. No saves.
Shaman. Yes. And he ignores it, like the champ he is.
I'm going to take my 10 shots at your Trogs.
Okay. I'm +1 save because I'm in the light of the moon.
I have command point. I'm going to spend it.
Okay.
It's 3s by 4s. So 4 total saves.
Okay.
That's it.
Any rend?
-1.
Okay. 5s. Okay, lose a drug.
Okay. Okay, charge phase now. Let's try this one. It's the most important. Gonna re-roll it with a command point. Got a 7. That should put him in there. Okay, I got 9 this time. Yes, so I'm gonna give them -1 to hit. 5s and 6s. 1, 2.
Okay.
Spirit Host. Okay. 9. That would be good. So yeah, -1 to this save.
All right.
Let's charge these white guys.
Okay.
I got a 6.
I'll do it.
Nope. Cruciator. A 7. So what I'm going to do is give him -1 to hit.
All right.
All right. That's a 7. I do not believe that's far enough. So I only have 1 attack here to do.
Okay.
Nine is 27, Brendan.
I'm going to spend my last point to all-out defense.
Sure.
You are -1 to hit.
Okay.
4s and 3s.
2 damage. Alright, I need 3s. Saves, Brendan.
Alright, 15 6-ups.
You got this, man. Come on.
The easiest dice roll of the night. Oh, okay.
Actually, did a nice 10.
Unfortunately, they're 2 damage apiece.
Yep.
So that's the unit. So that's 2 points to Dan for killing a Galatian veteran unit. Alright, I'm going to swing with my Shaman.
Mm-hmm.
He's got 3 attacks.
He's going where? Or he's
gonna swing at the Spirit Host.
Okay, sure.
Everything at the Spirit Host.
Absolutely.
The Spirit Host that has defied my will for too long.
Yep. Yes. It's still there.
4s. Followed by 4s.
Yes.
1 save, please.
Okay, sure. Let's roll a big save here. Nope.
1 damage.
Nope.
That is 3 points for Brendan.
Okay, Brendan. I'm going to swing back.
Yep, makes sense to me.
Okay, 4 attacks. 3s and 3s.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
2 damage each, right?
Yep, 2 damage each.
4s. Good. Take 2. Sloggoth, the Riders, there's 4 attacks. 3s and 4s. 3 hits. 2 wounds, please.
Mm-hmm.
1 damage each.
Made
Okay.
it.
Raking Claws, 4 attacks, 2s and 3s. 3 saves. Let's come down to damage 1.
Oop, 2.
Alright. Well, Dan, it's time for the Battle Shock phase. Where you have not lost enough. But I have lost 1 troll. That is a 1, so I am good.
Mm-hmm.
So scoring,
Okay. So
you hold 1.
I hold 1, I hold 2.
Yep. You got your battle tactic, right?
Yep. It's 4. Brendan's got this because he's going to roll now. He can't, I mean, mathematically.
Yeah, we're going to try and summon a unit of Trogs. Finally. Behold, 3 Trogs. Start of the hero phase. I'm going to pick Outmuscle. I am going to outmuscle these Galatian veterans who are on this objective
Yes.
with my Galatian veterans who are also on this objective.
Mm-hmm.
Heroic action. Extra command points from my shaman.
Try my
I do a personal...
guardian. Yes.
Okay. I'm going to try and get a command point for being a mushroom guy. I do not. I am going to try and heal my Fellwater Trogs. I do.
for 3 wounds.
Okay, then I'm going to dispel that thing, or try to. What is it? Roll on a 6?
Yep, so you need a 7.
Okay. I rolled a 10.
Alright, it's gone. All the hopes and dreams of Mort's Mighty Mushroom. I am going to try and cast Spore Maws on a 7.
Sure.
No. I'm going to once per battle try and cast Arcane Bolt on a 6. And I
Yep.
get it.
Okay. Alrighty.
End of the hero phase, Dan.
Yeah.
Swords.
Yeah. And I'm going to roll 12 dice.
Alright.
Looking for ones. It'll give me more, hopefully. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Cool. Dead Trog.
Yeah.
Okay. Movement. In my movement phase, I chose to do absolutely nothing. Because I don't want to give Dan any opportunity to redeploy anything to help him in any way, shape, or form. I am doing this because I have to, not because I want to. So now we shoot. Alright, the Fellwater Troggoth, that is 3 inches away. They're all 3 going to shoot the unit of guys that are on their objective that's so rudely placed in front of them.
Which ones are? Oh, those guys. Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
3 attacks, 2s and 3s. 2 hits. Nothing.
Okay.
Time to charge.
We hate puke.
Fellwater Trogs. 9.
Mm-hmm.
Start of the combat phase. I'm going to try and melt that Cruciator with the Arcane Bolt.
Yeah.
For 2 mortal wounds, Dan.
Sure. Yep.
And it does. We have our Fellwater Trogs, who now exist as the only ones in danger. 12 attacks, 2s and 3s.
2s and 3s. Discorporate.
Cool. I don't get to reroll 1s anymore.
That's sadness.
Because Dan killed the guy. He lets me do that. Wow, that was not very good. Alright, 4.
4. 4?
4.
Give me a break, man.
Yeah, I'll try.
3 got through.
6 damage.
6 damage. So 4 die. Ten attacks back at your Trogs. 3s and 3s, right?
4s and 2s.
4s and 2s. Yeah, stop. No autos. That's not going to be much. And that breaks your heart.
Yep. Devastated.
Yeah, 4.
Okay.
4
6.
minus 1.
6s. Lose a Trog.
That's terrible.
Yep. So Battle Shock.
Oh.
I will Inspiring them, so I don't give up 3 points.
You can't.
Yeah, I can.
Why?
It's a triumph.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And then the other guy, so you pick up 2 for killing this one.
Okay.
So I hold 1, I hold 2, failed my battle tactic. So it's only 2 points for me this
And I
time.
have to roll a dice because if I roll a 6, I lose 1. Okay, good.
The end of the turn, I'm going to try and summon a unit of Trogs.
Now you're getting them.
Now I get 1.
All right.
Roll off for 5.
Roll
Big
off for
turn.
5. They're all big turns.
3.
You got this one. 3.
Nope. You continue to win priority.
Which I'm not going to complain about. Yeah, I'm going to take the turn. I want the priority again on the second tie of the game.
I'm going to keep that as the proving ground.
Sure you are.
I'd like to see where the moon goes, please.
It moves.
Right to the middle.
It's just where you want it. Perfect. Okay. Gaining momentum.
Okay.
Pick one enemy unit on the battlefield. I'm going to pick this unit.
Okay.
No. Didn't make it. I wanted to give my guardian an extra command point. Didn't get it.
Against my better judgment, I'm gonna try and heal my my shaman. Ah, that'll do it. He heals 2.
Alright, I'm going to try to do a Flaming Sword. I made it on a 10.
You can have that.
Yeah, of course. Then my Guardian's going to do Spectral Lure.
You're -1 to cast.
9.
Okay. I'll take a crack at it with my shaman. That won't do it, even with my +1.
Bring back 4. It is the anti-hero phase. I'm going to move this thing.
Yep.
I'm going to move it here and then over to here.
Okay.
I'm going to roll 12 dice on that guy.
You got it.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4, Brendan. That's it.
4 ups.
They can't be negated.
Oh, yeah, dead.
Okay.
He's dead.
So, Brendan had to roll 4 saves, but he can't negate the mortal wounds from the swords. So, killed his shaman.
Bye. Command points mean nothing.
Movement phase. So my movement, I'm just positioning my blade geist in order to go after his marsh crawler guy. Got another unit for the 2 fell waters in the middle of the objective, which I'm looking to kill for my battle tactic. I've got arrows coming in. I've got the Cairn Wraith, the Hex Wraith, and 5 blade geist. They're going to try to take out those other 2 fellwater trogs and clear that objective. That way I will have 3 objectives if this works out the way I'm expecting it to work out. Plus some extra points. So that's what we're going to work on.
Alright.
Moving as fast as my old legs will move me, Brendan. I know you're up late, buddy. Those are regulars. So 4. 4 stays at -1.
Okay, 5s.
Easy.
Dead trog.
Okay, I'll take it. Okay, that's all my shooting.
Okay.
Crusader's dead, so I have no shots from him. Let's roll a bunch of charges.
Yep, let's see it.
Let's roll the blade geist there first. With a 5. Fives and a 5 up. Nothing. No, 1.
Okay.
Got 1. Okay. And we're going to roll a Cairn Wraith. 9.
Okay.
So I'll give him a -1 to save. The Hex Wraith rolls a 6. It should make it. I'll give him -1 to hit. Thank you, sir. 2 up. Yes. And D3. 3.
Dead. So that's 3 points to Dan.
Okay, next one. 5, that'll make it. 1, 2, just 2, Brennan.
Okay.
And then we're going to roll for these guys. Okay, 5. Okay, that's fair. So this one we're going to give -1 to hit. Eight coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4, Brendan.
Where would you like to start?
These guys right here. I have to kill them, so I'm going to spend the command point.
So 3s and 2s.
3s and 2s. -1.
Okay, 5s.
Oh my god, that's beautiful, Brendan.
Take 3.
Save 3, take 3.
Take 3.
Take 3. Yeah.
Okay, so I take 6. So 3 points to Dan. Okay, Marsh Crawler Slogoth will go. The Riders, 4 attacks, 4s and 4s. 2 hits. Nothing. The Monster, 4 attacks, 3s and 3s. 2 saves, please. 2 damage each.
Okay. 3 dead. That's 15.
Mm-hmm. 3s and 2s.
Still probably won't be enough.
I disagree.
5, 6, 7, 8, 12.
Okay.
At -1.
5 ups.
You're gonna roll it. Got a lot of 6s last time. Oh, shit.
Oh, good game, Dan.
Gone. Alright, man.
Alright. I don't know that I would have played it much differently. I had my stuff in the right place. You know, that's part of being Gits, is sometimes it just doesn't go the way that you're looking for. I landed a couple of long charge early.
Yep.
That was great. You know, missed some key wound rolls. That's what it is. You know, I wasn't able to get the Galatian veteran units off in a timely manner to keep me in it, but the having the 1 point differential through 3 and then having the opportunity to keep it close in 4 was kind of a big deal, but it just got away from me in the end. If I pick up a double, probably around 3, we're talking about probably the exact opposite results. You know, I don't know that I really would have done anything different, and I don't know that I'd really change much in this list. I felt like I had some good hitting power, maybe like a babysitter unit in terms of, you know, like another hero to hand out command points to the trolls and stuff. Them not being elite was really tough. I like the new rules we got though, with the way that the Light of the Bad Moon works, and the way that, you know, it impacted the Trogs. There was some powerful stuff in there. Getting bounty hunters against Trogs was rough, but that's the way it goes. I like the Fellwaters for being 4 attacks and damage 2 versus the Rock Guts, which are 2 attacks, damage 3. They have the 5-up ward, but I just don't think they have the output to hang in a lot of the games. So I think that's about where I'm at.
Okay.
Dan.
So I really was. I found it hard to believe that my Blade Geist lasted as long as they did. Now my Guardian just did some major work. I mean, he brought back, you know, he took those units, he took them down to 4 or 5, he brought them back up to 10 twice, 2-3 times. So he just did a yeoman's work, and that made a huge difference in the game. We had talked earlier, 2 things I should have done. One, I should have gone for the Proving Grounds with my Conquerors that I had. I should have done that, and I moved in the wrong direction there. I also moved in the wrong direction by going back and going after your, moving backwards and going after.
Well, with as much as you did,
right?
That,
and it was everything.
The issue.
I committed to so much because I wanted to get rid of them, but 1 unit of 10 Blade Geists does some work, especially if you are able to get the benefit of the Guardian. If you're able to possibly, when I shot the light off, the Light of the Harvest Moon, that was a huge thing, having those extra attacks. That really worked out well. And actually, for 115 points, whatever they were, I thought the crossbows actually did a decent job of doing some pick damage here and there. You know, they could have easily been the ones that grabbed that objective instead of somebody else when I dropped them in the back. They were just a really nice harassment unit. So I don't know if I'll take them again, but I certainly think they did the job. The Cairn Wraith was interesting, but again, I think you have to be really careful about the placement. Now, I got really fortunate. I made that charge, wiped out that whole unit of Stabas, but then he was kind of out of it after that because there was nothing over there that was more than 1 or 2 models. So he just wasn't able to really be productive. Your other unit of Stabas was way on the other side of the board, and I was never going to get over there. So I think he's really effective if you're going to be playing against an army, you know, like Soulblight that does 60 zombies or something. You're going to take like 30 of them out with that guy. He's just unbelievably productive if in the right spot. He's got to be in the right place. He's very situational. If you're playing, you know, like War Clans and they've got all pigs, that's a pretty useless unit. So you would bring something else and invest those points somewhere else. Swords did some work. They certainly took some trolls off once in a while. I think they did okay, and it's the first time I think I've ever used them, at least recently. And if I had used them a little more effectively, they would have done a little bit more work. But overall, I think they did a good job for me. I just never had the chance really to use Purple Sun because I wanted to be close enough to do that. And you took Reikenor out pretty early in the game, but I put Reikenor in position for you to do that, so that was my issue. I love the way the game went back and forth, Brendan. It just really close all the way. You got something, and a lot of it had to do with the fact that you got no trolls back for like what 3 turns, I think, something like that. And then
that was rough.
And you lost priority like 3 out of you lost priority.
I lost priority every single one.
Yeah, and 2 of them were ties.
Yep.
So all that stuff would have made a difference. It is a dice game. We always know it's a dice game, and that kind of stuff happens. You know, Fortunes of War and all that stuff. It could have easily, as you said, gone the other way in turn 3. Would have been a totally different game. So that was great. I just had a great time playing this and playing this
game.
So yeah, good stuff.
Well played, Dan.
Thanks, sir.
And I'd just like to thank the hosts of Cubic Shenanigans, Brendan and Dan, for joining us tonight for this battle report. They've been friends of ours for a while and friends of the channel for a while, and really were part of the inspiration for why we started doing this. So it's awesome to have them on the channel and doing a battle report here. And thank you all for watching, hanging out with us, spending this time with us. We have our Discord is growing and growing. We've got a bunch of new members that joined this week, and we're always looking for more. So we'd love if you hopped in there, joined our conversation there, and really just helped us continue to build the community that we've got developing. So thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. That lets us know more than anything else that you think we're doing a good job, and we appreciate that. Thanks, everybody.